say my heart rate lies from my Martian lips. Seconds after I said that, Reddit posted my clip, but my brain was made small by Under the Arlovsky. We digging this generation like Kobayashi. Won't you help to sing these songs of Crater? 'Cause all I do is lie. Promo code Shab. Promo code Shab. Emancipate yourself from Brendan Mockery. You can joke, but he's that nice.
No!
Have no fear for the rain energy, 'cause Helix mattress can't help the mind. How long shall I sell these products while you walk me to my truck?
Oh!
Axe J is just a part of it. I used to sell comic books. Won't you help to sing these songs of Crater? 'Cause all I do is lie. Promo code Shab. Promo code Shab. One take.
It's time for my favorite time of the week. When you get to hear Papa try to speak. Really surprises today. You better act Jay or watch 10 minutes of Shab.
Welcome back to T-Most. Thanks for tuning in. Big news in the T-Most world. We have a hotline, a T-Most hotline. So if you want to call and leave us voicemails, you can dial 775-557-T-Most, which is 775-557-T-Most. 8667 is T-Most. For those of you that aren't numbers, guys. Also, in New Orleans, I'm going to be in New Orleans coming up. On the 24th, I'll be at Howlin' Wolf. And on the 22nd, I'll be at the Hi-Ho Lounge. Gerardo, I know you're going to be somewhere.
I have October 15th at the Ontario Improv in Ontario, California, and then November 4th in Washington, D.C. doing an Isimo live show.
Nice. And lastly, I'm wearing purple for Domestic Violence Month. Domestic Violence Month, because domestic violence is blockbuster. But that's not why you're here. You're here to watch 10 minutes of Shab. So play the chin clip. Start the timer now.
Alrighty, so this first one's posted by Thunderous Queef. It's called Bappa Just Goes, tied with Lance Armstrong for lowest resting heart rate and takes the crown for not using EPO. Let's see.
Yeah, it's.
I just go. Do you know what your? I just go.
Okay.
I don't you know, all the testing. I just go.
Okay, well.
I know.
Anyway.
What's your resting heart rate?
4. It beats 4 times.
This is even a flex. When I was fighting, I think when I was fighting Mitrione, went to the doctor because you have to do all the.
He says you're dead.
Yeah, he was like, "You're basically dead." No, my resting heart rate was
37
or 38.
I'm just guessing.
No, it was
That
like
is
it was like
crazy.
38 or 30. It was right below 40, and the guy's like, and he worked with Lance Armstrong. He's like, "You're tied for Lance Armstrong for the best resting heart rate."
Come on. That is so crazy. So your heart was working so good.
Yeah, and I was on EPO, so I take the crown.
Real quick. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Well, actually, no, you asked me a question. Damn, I was going to say, ask me what my heart rate is and then immediately say 8 inches.
I thought you were going to say how many chicks do you fuck?
Oh, no. No, I'm not going to attack you that early.
It is like a fucking puzzle, dude, to know whether the 8 inches or how many chicks you fuck
Yeah,
is
see
going to come.
who gets there first, you know? Who gets, I'm trying to think of a way to mess up. Well, who gets the egg?
Yeah.
That's not even a saying.
Well, you know, whenever he gets asked the question, his heart's fucking steady, dude. He's not rising a heartbeat for anything.
And you know why? Because he just
goes.
And there you go. See, when you work as a team, you can get there so much easier. Yeah, I mean, that's just so funny. It's classic Shab. He literally says, I just go 3 or 4 times at the beginning of the clip, as if we didn't already know that or believe him. He could just, he could show, don't tell.
Yeah.
And we would know that.
Well, I just go as like a loading screen on a video game for him. This is like, I just go. And then he's like, then he loads up the next saying. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like a gun, full of redacted bullets.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it blockbuster right now, dude.
Yeah.
This is posted by Julian Calabasas. It's called Fat Patrick only eats 1,300 calories per day.
Whoa.
No, wait, but how many calories do you eat a day? You probably you probably fucking burn 3,500 calories a day just sedentary.
I probably
I'm fucking
eat
smart, bro.
1,300 calories a day.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't eat till I haven't eaten. I won't eat today till when we get done with hair. So I won't eat till usually about 1 o'clock. And
My
usually I
stomach
just eat
hurts.
one
You have
meal.
to pause. My stomach hurts from laughing. I just realized it's just so low. That's insanely low. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
There's just the lie there is out of control. That might be the craziest lie he's done. Did that go viral on Shanks?
Like 400 likes.
Damn, because that's really crazy. That's like what, he eat 2 sandwiches or something.
Yeah, I only had 3 sandwiches today.
Yeah, well, you're over shops.
But also a rotisserie chicken and 5 buffalo wings.
Okay, yeah.
And 3 protein shakes.
There, I mean, well,
1,300
were we on
calories,
Food
dude.
Truck Diaries? Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, there's no way, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, anyone who's ever looked at the back of a heat thing you heat up or something you get for the grocery store, a lot of them are close to that. So this guy's like not eating at all, really. How many calories are you supposed to? Oh, you don't know. But I assume you don't know. How many calories you're supposed to eat in a day?
It's some math equation. I'm not a numbers guy, but
Yeah.
you're supposed to like eat your weight or something like that. Fucking
Oh, really?
time 1,000, fucking 1K grand, 1,000, eat your weight.
I'm
Right?
gonna look it up.
I know that for a fact, if there's Cheetos being thrown around your crib, you're not going to be eating that low of calories. You know what I mean?
So the first Google search says 2,500 for men.
Oh,
So
okay.
Shab is eating not even half of what he's supposed to. He's a giant. What is he doing? What are we doing here? Out of control.
Let's see.
Eat till usually about 1 o'clock, and usually I just eat one meal and I'm done.
I mean, I agree with that. I eat 1 meal a day. Do you eat more than 1 meal a day?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
okay.
mean, there is that whole like, what is it called? What's the new trend that where you only eat 1 meal, the nomad or whatever, something like you eat a lot, but those people eat a lot in that 1 meal. He's just saying he only eats 1,300.
At the risk of sounding like a valley girl, I don't like putting labels on things. I just eat 1 meal a day.
Fair
I'm not
enough.
a fucking nomad, dude. I'm not a Tibetan.
What is it called? I don't remember.
I don't even know. I know
Give him
keto,
something to guess.
where you eat nothing but taquitos, right?
Maybe it's OMAD, 1 meal a day,
Oh, mad. Maybe that.
something like that.
Oh, that's why I do it.
Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. Fasting. Intermittent fasting.
That's a religious thing, and people are doing that because there is an attack in the Middle East right now. Let's see here. This one is posted by That's a Prom. Oh, that's a problem, but prom. It's called, I think it's Peer Pressure B. And I didn't even notice this, even though I saw this post on Twitter. But go ahead and read what Brendan Schaub put, dude.
I was peer pressured. Oh, shit, dude.
I didn't notice that until he said, I think it's peer pressure to be.
Wow.
I was peer pressured to hit Luigi Games to make matters worse, add in a fancy silk shirt. And
Man.
yeah, dude, the Legion of Skanks TFAT episode live from Shakkfest NYC is available on all platforms. It's also available on our Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Check out our Patreon.
We
Deity.
reviewed it.
Yeah. The episode, full episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, even Brendan's Twitter needs a handler. Pure pressured, somebody's got to step in.
Yeah.
He has no friends and be like, hey, man. But I guess Trangs people are just watching it. They like have, everyone is monitoring him. So the second he does something wrong, got him.
Yeah, even Apple's autocorrect was like, I mean, pure and pressured are both words.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever made that mistake before.
That is a crazy mistake. So
Yeah.
maybe not.
Well, I've always known it's peer pressure. I was expecting pear pressure, like PEAR.
Oh, just spelling it wrong.
Yeah,
But no, he went full redux.
always expected. This one's posted by Corpse of Tank. Oh, that's a dark name. Tank the dog. Ever heard of him?
Jeez, yeah.
This one's called Story Change Moves Shade from Barn Door to his father-in-law. Let's see.
Here's the thing about installs. Follow the instructions. Follow the instructions and use the pieces that they gave you. My thinking was, I'm just going to use the stock parts if I can, like the screws and the certain bolts and stuff, because it's there for a reason. And no, they give it to you for a reason. They definitely give you the parts because they know what they're doing. So it took me twice as long because I installed it, took it off because I didn't use their parts, then reinstalled it. But you learn as you go. You learn as you go.
1 week later.
To it like I did. I installed my intake on my truck with my father-in-law, and he's like very safe and like he does everything by the book, and I don't.
Yeah.
But then he was like, I think we should use this part. I'm like, no, it came with these parts, dude. He's like, yeah, but let's just use this part because it came with the truck. I'm like, there's a reason it came with these parts. And so we installed it, and then it wouldn't fit. He's like, oh, I have to take it all apart and put in their parts. And I was like, yeah.
Would you let Shab work on your car, your truck?
I mean, if I get to meet him, yeah.
But what if he like messes up? I understand. Yeah, I want to meet Shab too. But what if he like really messes up your car?
I mean, I think that I'll financially recover, dude.
You meet him, he messes up your car, you're like very excited to meet him, and then you have to get your car towed probably to the shop to get it fixed.
Yeah.
Or you have to fix it yourself.
Yeah.
I
don't know. But either way, I feel like he was peer pressured into, fucking up the car by his father-in-law.
His father-in-law went out to his truck and looked at his truck and he was like, oh, really, dude?
Are you more of like a jazz guy or like by the book guy?
If it's coming to building stuff, I probably will read the instructions because I just don't have faith in myself to do it because I'm kind of redacted when it comes to putting things together.
I'm a best of both worlds, B. Right?
Yeah.
Like I'll see all the parts and be like, I could do this. And then just know that I could do it. And then be like, let's just see what they said though. And then read the instructions.
Well, you're pretty good. You're pretty handy. You have the best brains. These chairs, you didn't read any kind of manual and they work.
Yeah, but they also look like they're going to fall apart at any moment. Every time I see them, I'm like, today might be the day.
Well, they have none of the stuff that comes with it plugged in.
Yeah.
But there's just no space for that. So, I mean, we didn't even need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we have no longer accepted guests on the podcast because of these chairs.
The chairs are our guests.
Yeah. We don't matter. But it's been a light week at Chang's, a lot of reheats. So with that being said, we got Icarus Lives posting the most fabricated story ever told. Let's see here.
I grew up huge into comics. I collected it. I used to sell them as a kid.
It never happened. Who'd you sell to? People or online?
Just people. Online, I'm 37, so the online wasn't a thing. So I opened up a little comic shop in my mom's closet.
It's totally made up.
Had all my comics there.
You had friends come over?
Random people would walk in our house, and my mom made me shut it down.
Pure fiction. How is the closet, or anything on display, or do you have them organized?
Oh, no, everything was on display and organized.
Wrong. On Shreks?
Well, I had it like in those vanilla, those things. They look like I had them all
accordion
in
envelopes.
Yeah, I had all the accordion envelopes, the vanilla folders, and I had all the characters lined up, and I had posters on the wall.
It's a total fabrication. How big is this closet?
I mean, I was young, man, 8 or 9, so I thought it was huge, but enough for like grown men and kids to come in.
It never happened.
My mom's like, we can't have fucking strangers in the house.
Not a chance. How did people know that this was happening?
Because I stood outside and it had signs.
It's an urban legend that never happened.
Pause it for a second.
Selling comics.
Yeah.
Shab's like the only dude who could be in just a normal conversation and it feels like a deposition.
Yeah.
Because he lies and then he keeps going. He just goes and it's like nobody made you say any of this. You just decide you have to defend yourself now because your storytelling is so wild.
I believe him.
You believe?
I don't think he did it all the time. I think he did it one time and his mom's like, what the? And put a kibosh on it. You know what I mean?
I don't believe any of it.
I think it happened one time. It wasn't even an old man. Because, keep in mind, did he bring up the old man? Schaub did, right?
Yeah, Shab said something about grown-ups in his house.
Then grown-ups in the house. I don't believe that. But I think maybe he was like selling some comic books, dude. And his homies were like, what? This is cool. Because they've never experienced a store by themselves. So, it was like that whole... It is hard to make it make sense, but I'm trying.
I feel like now you're in a deposition.
I'm trying my hardest.
You're like,
to make
no, listen, no. Shab was a child businessman.
Yeah.
Okay, he set up a whole shop. His friends came over.
Another thing too is that we're comics, dude. He's trying to be a comic. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he's trying to make it funny. It's just not funny because it's like you came at me hard with something that might be real. You know, that would be very interesting if it was real. Like, there's a thing about comics that have real things happen to them, and they deduce it to something more palatable and interesting and funny. And he's trying to do that, but probably about something that never fucking happened. You know what I mean?
So you think the story is just like the idea of him selling comic books was funny. He was like, maybe I can make a joke out of it. but then instead of that, it becomes even funnier because it's so ridiculous.
Because
and Glassman makes him look stupid.
Because only one can do it, dude. Only Schaub can be Schaub like this. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then, I don't know. Rick Glassman being so inquisitive is kind of like gadooshing Schaub in a way. It's like, yeah, stop asking me. Can you cut out the part about the comic books, dude?
That's Glassman. Yeah, Glassman's shtick, I think, a little bit.
Neurotic.
Or just like sort of messing with people.
Yeah.
Books in my mom's closet.
Yep.
We got you.
And did you sell any?
Oh yeah, man.
It never happened.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wrong.
Were there older men that came over?
Yep.
Not this time. It never happened.
They bought them. But you could tell they were just there, probably to fondle me. But
Not a chance.
Okay, well, that's a joke.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe any of it. I take back everything I said.
Well, that is like Shab, I think, trying to land a zinger.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's necessarily a lie. That's clearly he's kidding, right?
When joking about admitting to being molested, fondling is the funniest word.
Okay.
You fondle some vinyls to look for a cheap one. You know what I mean? You don't fondle kids. Nobody does that.
Well, that is a saying, but I agree that fondle is probably the least horrifying way of saying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really believe that?
oh yeah, because they didn't know much about the comics. They take
It's just dudes coming in. They don't care shit about comics. They're just trying to fuck a kid.
I mean,
Yikes.
there was a attempt was made.
like the
Oops.
cheapest one for like 25 cents.
Did you think something was weird at the time, and then later on you recalled?
Yes, but I also like my spidey senses went off.
So you did even that.
stranger danger.
It never happened.
Did you make money?
Oh yeah.
Not a chance.
So you're a little entrepreneur now, and now instead of comics, you're selling CBD.
Sure.
Is it possible this story is true?
Okay, I don't believe him at all. I want to put that. I mean, probably people tuned out when they heard that I believed it. But for those of you that remain, that was ridiculous. Yeah, I take back everything I said.
Hey, you have to watch the whole clip, dude. Watch
Yeah.
it till the end.
Yeah, I tried. For all those shop lovers out there that watch us, I tried. All right, so this one's posted by Haphazard. Give him a good thanks, dude.
Hap, our guy, one of our guys.
He's got orange chicken all over his apron, dude. This one's called Annie Apologized for the Truck Walk. We haven't watched this one, have we? I don't think we have.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Chaotic relationship.
Yeah. Then Annie Letterman. People think me and her hate each other. And what's funny, and I'm sure it was by design, is my first set, it went me then her, and I have to bring her on. So, I'm sure it's by design. And I think they thought
Rumor has it, Brendan Schaub said, follow that.
That's hilarious. I mean, that's legitimately funny if he did that.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke I made.
Oh, man.
I just made that up right now.
Damn, well, that's funny for you. Good job.
I sold comic books in my mom's house.
Yeah.
there
But
was
what you
friction.
made up is funny.
Yeah.
Comic book thing is kind of just random strange lie.
me then her, and I have to bring her on. So, I'm sure it's by design. And I think they thought there was friction there. But little do they know, me and Annie spoke months ago at the Comedy Store.
It's all good.
Yeah, she apologized. Yeah.
He apologized. I need her to come out and say that publicly. Need some true, like a statement released.
Shab is the perfect personification of give him an inch, he takes a mile.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
I would hate if somebody did that.
Yeah, just put words in your mouth.
I'll be like, I should have never talked to them after fucking saying anything, dude,
There's all these pictures of them together, so it's like almost believable.
Yeah.
But shouldn't she be the one to say she apologized?
What? That's what he said.
Yeah, I know, but she should be saying.
Oh, yeah, saying that she apologized.
But he's already going out there, like getting out in front. So now she has to either say she didn't or just say nothing. And by omission, it sounds like she's did apologize.
There's so many colloquial ways to talk about this. But I guess if you're a narcissist, you can't do it. But like, we squashed the beef. Like, it's a lot of ambiguity to like what was said to who. But to come out and be like, she fucking got on her knees and said sorry, and I wish I would have sucked your dick.
Yeah, she apologized. We walked to my truck, and let's just say I had a good night.
Let's just say I didn't respond to any of my Mexicans' messages.
Let's just say Esther goes both ways. And they're like, what? You watched that, Mr. Shab? If he just goes full read act, his brain stops working and short circuits and starts like saying how much he enjoys our show.
How long shall Esther go both ways?
I used to sell comic books to Brendan Cooney and Gerard Alarcon. Oh my god!
Oh my God. He
His
said my
brain
name.
is going crazy.
He said my name correctly.
Straight Talk Wireless.
Let's see.
It was just, and I don't care. So she posted, she goes, "Can we take a picture?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then she was like, "All right, I'm going to post it. I'll talk to you about the caption." So then right before I'm leaving my last set, she goes, "I got the caption. Squash Fest. We're squashing the beef." I'm like, "You're a genius. Let's
That's
do
great.
it."
Squash
So she
Fest.
posts it. And I put my comment on there. I go, "Hey, I want to invite you and your boyfriend. I got a new truck. If you want to go for a ride."
Yeah.
Hashtag truck walk.
That's good, dude.
Because her boyfriend was awesome.
You know what's funny?
Her boyfriend
about
That's not funny.
you know what's funny about him saying hashtag truck walk
What?
is that he said hashtag truck walk,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like, okay, so did he try to say truck or was he saying trug?
Oh yeah. No, I think he was trying to say truck probably. I mean, to him, truck is trug. You know?
Yeah.
They're the same word.
Yeah.
I wonder if he even knows the difference. He probably does, but there's a chance that he doesn't.
Yeah. Maybe he was peer pressured into saying truck. Truck.
You have, a speech therapist would have to be in there and be like, practice truck.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. No. J sound. J. K is different.
He's the equivalent to a speech therapist that like an exorcism is to like having to exercise the devil.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he needs the Lance Armstrong of speech therapists
Yeah.
to get any world work done.
Yeah. And the speech therapist needs a therapist.
Afterwards, be like, man,
Yeah.
I just don't think I'm good anymore.
Yeah. He kept trying to spell giraffe with a D.
Yeah.
Me and her boyfriend got a timeshare now in Mexico. Me and that dude hit it off so well because he has lizards and fish.
He does.
And you know me, I'm balls deep in lizards and
He
fish.
has lizards and fish?
So I'm telling him
Does
where
he
to
have kids?
No, he
Oh,
has
that's
lizards
amazing.
and fish.
That's
So me and him,
Be out of
Just like stop saying balls deep when talking about fish too.
Yeah, the ball. There's too many balls. It'd be funny if he's so bad at everything that the speech therapist knew his spelling. Like he's spelling out words. Like you just said, he keeps spelling giraffe with a D. Spell it out, and then the speech therapist is like exhausted from trying to teach him how to say words correctly. And they look down at he's written giraffe, but it says DIR, and they're just like, they don't know what to do.
There's a T
Is
at
this
the
a
end.
joke? Is my job a joke to you? Have you been pretending to be this stupid the whole time? If I told you I was a redact, you would agree.
All right, let's see here. This is from the TFATK team or TFATK Skankfest, posted by Jacob Glamps. It's called "Can We All Agree That Callan is Somehow 100 Times Worse Than Shab?" We touched on this in our review.
Yeah.
and we
I
100%
Jacob
agree.
Glantz.
Yeah,
We were in your Porsche back in the day when you were still fighting. And this guy had those rap.
Hold on, let me just say right now. Let me point this out. They don't. This is the moment. This is it. I just pinpointed the moment. Why? And it's not even Brendan's fault. It's Brian's fault.
I know.
These people will never own a Porsche.
I know.
They hated that you just said that.
Doesn't matter because
They fucking
I don't
hated
give
it.
about Porsche for a Porsche. He doesn't give a fuck.
I drive a Dodge Ram. But
the thing about it,
Brendan's an everyman.
He'll drive it every day though. He doesn't keep it there. He'll fuck.
Hey, you're not helping.
Sorry.
So I agree with the point, but that clip is not like, it doesn't encapsulate what I think about. Like, what's annoying about Brian is not that Shab drives a Porsche or even that he brings up that Shab. I don't think anybody cares that Shab has a Porsche. What's annoying is that he talks like that. Mm-hmm. That manner of speech and the way that like everyone's like having a real conversation and Brian's like, oh, time to go to my bit. And so he's like, we're driving, man. Like, we got our sunglasses on. And, like, so Schaub's has his Porsche, right? You know, and it's a really nice car. It's really nice. Like, and so we're two guys. We're, like, real strong and, you know, rich and all that. And what bothers me.
and then a fucking chimpanzee. Sorry.
Because
Yeah.
that's exactly that. And then it gets even more redacted because then there's weird animals that come into it.
Every time.
So he combines the lack of believability that Shab does, that's kind of ridiculous, with just like this weird old school early 2000s 90s character that he always does, where it's like a guy that's sort of ridiculous, and it's just not, it's awful to watch.
Yeah.
It feels like going in a time machine back to like redacted times where we have to pretend like that's funny. I just don't. He forces you to pretend like he's funny, which I don't like.
Yeah, people are, I'm trying to go back to redacted times, but I'm trying not to sound redacted myself. But, toilet paper being invented, but Brian Callen's out in the woods still using leaves. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. Yes. You're like, why are you still using leaves, dude?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, leaves are great. I don't know. It's like, no, you smell like shit and your asshole hurts. Brian. I feel like I'm being mean to Brian, and I don't mean to, but it's just I hate it.
He deserves it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, dude. He would never wear those wristbands.
Well, oh yeah, probably not.
All right, let's go to the next one, dude. Brian Callen sucks ass.
Yeah,
but you know who's awesome?
Who?
Ryan Joseph. Ryan,
True.
Get it? Ryan Joseph 82. He posted this. Me and Logan are boys. Have you seen this yet? This was today, I believe.
Wait, who posted that?
Ryan Joseph 82.
Oh, okay.
Thank him.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, so Logan Paul is reposting Brendan Schaub saying, "This bums me out. First fool of Fight Club. Don't sue another fighter. Building the fight."
Oh.
And then Logan, and so the caption of this is, "Me and Logan are boys," right? Obviously not. It bums me out that 3 weeks ago I DM'd you Nina's lawsuit details because of your ignorance, and response was, "Oh Jesus, didn't know that. Not cool." Then you come on, you're talking about Fight Club rules like you're the referee. This twisted promotion has gone far beyond the fight game, and you know that. Plus, I'm not the one suing him. He picked a fight with an innocent woman. Guess kind of redacted explanation, but saying that she's the one suing him, not him. Anyone who doesn't understand that is a delusional twat. The lawsuit is her choice, and I fully support her. Now I get a break his face in front of millions of people and ruin his entire life. Win-win.
It's just so funny that he's like had a friendship with Logan Paul, and now it's gadooshed for this tweet about suing and stuff. Like Shab inserts himself into this and gets gadooshed.
But you know what Shab thinks, dude?
What?
He's like, engagement.
Yeah, numbers. It's all about the numbers.
Yeah.
But now Logan Paul will never be on Carl Bassett Fight Companion. That would have been hilarious.
That would be awesome, but dude, they're gonna squash everything.
Oh yeah, it's all theater, right?
It's all stupid.
Yeah,
everything about it. Even like I was envisioning it earlier when I read that tweet because I follow Brendan Schaub on Twitter. Shout out X, follow Brendan Schaub. Great content, dude. Great content. But I was picturing like Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis before they signed the fight agreement or whatever. Yeah. And they're like, dude, how are we going to promote the fight? Like, after they fuck each other and stuff, they're homies, right?
Right.
And then Dylan's like, oh, dude, I did find a bunch of videos of your girl that you're going to marry, right? And like, she's really horny all the time and she fucks a lot of dudes. Kobayashi, right? And then what's it called? Logan Paul's like, dude, yeah, do that, dude. And then I'm going to fucking sue. I'm going to have her sue you, dude. And then I'm going to support her fully. We get the women. We get like, crazy dudes that like to have revenge porn online. We're going to sell the fight to everyone, dude. And then we can have Brendan Schaub. And they're like, whoa. You want Brendan Schaub to say? Yeah, Brendan Schaub's going to say something about it. And I'm going to call him a twat.
I don't know about all of that.
Now
but
we got all the redacts. Dude, we're going to sell the fight to fucking women supporters. Redacts.
I doubt they sell it to women supporters at this point. But I don't know about all of that. But I would love if it somehow leads to a Carl Bassett Fight Companion with Logan Paul, Brendan Schaub, Braley Martin, and maybe Dylan Dennis all together. But I mean, the narrative there is that they hate each other. So maybe just Logan Paul once he squashes the beef with Shab and Braley Martin, and then they can just all be hilarious on that together because the You Do YouTube is amazing. Yeah, that's a funny clip, and they're like, we gotta go. Like they can't even pretend to continue to talk with Shab. He's so boring.
Well, I think you can expect to see Dylan Dennis on, but probably not Logan Paul.
Not at this point. Not after that tweet deity.
Logan Paul is like, I was messing around with Dylan, but I really hate Brendan Schaub.
Yeah, that's sweet, really.
Yeah,
that'd be funny. He hates him more somehow.
And this one we saw on the live, but it's so good. We watched this on the Timo's live that we did this last week, posted by Minimum Sky 2305. It's called Clint Take It From Here.
Oh yeah, this is a classic.
One of my favorite clips of all time.
Let's see.
Thanks, brother.
Wait, is that who's doing Kratom right now?
I am. I don't do kratom.
What is the deal with kratom? Isn't it like isn't
narcotic?
Yeah.
Now the way they do it, I think it's
Chin, take it from here. It's been around for thousands of years.
Boom. So it's heroin.
Heroin and cocaine.
So it kind of like binds to the same receptors as like if you did opioids, right?
Okay.
But it's not an opioid.
Okay.
So it's been around forever, and it's natural. It's a dried leaf. It's crushed.
Yeah.
And farmers used to use it to keep, if you take a little bit, you have energy. If you take a little bit more, you get sedated a little bit. So,
Okay.
I mean, I've been doing it.
It's just so good.
Oh my god, dude.
Who here's doing heroin? I am.
Yeah.
Chin, Jorno, take it away. And you're like,
Yeah.
you go, it's not fentanyl.
Yeah, the first thing he says, cocaine, fentanyl, opium, fucking marijuana. Like, it's so funny that when somebody's like, why is kratom's not that bad for you? And they go, nah, dude, cocaine receptors,
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
helium, fucking
The brain
hydrogen.
receptors, and
Yeah.
it's like the same thing, but it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. A lot of kratom and the kratom.
It's not like cocaine, dude. It's like crushed up leaves. You know what I mean? I don't know, like
it's
it
the
just
same
sounds
thing.
more like
It would just be so funny. I'm doing heroin. Take it away, Gerardo. It's not freaking fentanyl. Boom. I go after you say it's not fentanyl. Boom. Boom. It does all the same stuff, but it doesn't kill you right away. Thanks.
If you take a little bit, it makes you active. If you take a lot, it'll put you out, dude. What? No, anything that does that.
If it takes you a little bit, it'll make you really high. But if you take any more than that, you could overdose.
Yeah. Boom.
Boom. This is not a good selling of kratom to me.
Also, if it has the feeling that Shab always has Chin explain it. It's like, no, Shab, why don't you take it from here now? You're taking
You're
a
the
lot
one
of
taking
yeah,
it.
you're taking a lot of kratom, dude.
Does Chin even do it?
Chin's ever since he broke Chin's neck, he's just like
Chin
forcing him
has to
take
do
kratom.
Chin has to do it because of his neck pain.
Yeah. Shab, is it a recreational thing?
I don't know anything about it.
I'll never touch it.
Just going.
Yeah, it is disgusting. All right, so let's see. This one's posted by, and also too, whenever we bring up kratom, automatic fucking 20 comments about kratom, dude.
Right.
You guys are so misinformed. Cocaine, heroin, Adderall.
It's not heroin. If you have to, once again, I've probably said this many times, but if you have to say something's not heroin, if you have to make a point of doing that, then I'm not interested.
Yeah. If you have to convince me that kratom is good for me without me coming to you with any symptoms or something that I'm trying to fix, I probably don't need to take kratom, dude.
You know what's good? Rain Energy. I've never had anyone be like, Rain Energy's not heroin.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they'll be like Kobayashi. You know? you want to get your dick sucked? Suck on some rain, dude. All right, so this one's posted by Successful Egg 8345. It's called Pee Wee J. Herman Mystery Man. Look at fucking Jay, looks like he's on some kratom right here, dude. Let's see.
Jay Schaub is here.
How's it going? I gotta remain mysterious.
Jay's catching strays on Chang's, dude.
Yeah, poor Jay.
Yeah.
You know? They're just trying to axe him something, and now he's getting gadooshed.
He found some time to step away from the Axe J hotline.
Right. I mean, he has a hard job all day long answering phone calls. What? No, he doesn't have a heart rate like Lance Armstrong.
What? No, kratom is not like cocaine. All right.
Or what if in that one he's like, hello? Yeah, kratom's actually pretty good for you. It's not at all like heroin. Boom.
Boom.
Dun, dun, dun.
What? No, he had a cappuccino with the Bills. He wasn't in the NFL. All right, this one's posted by Money Vine or something like that. It's called Bappa Couldn't Be More Redacted and More Out of Touch. I saw this live on the Instagram, dude. Let's see.
Guys, help. Do I go with the 20-inch rim with 37 tires? Let's fly on this Ignite Orange. Or do I go with 18's smaller rim with 37 tires? So bigger, a lot more tire, smaller rim, a lot more rim, pretty big tire. You tell me.
Man, wild that does he get paid for doing that from the tire companies?
I don't know.
That's wild if he does. Do they watch that? That's like worse than the Showtime stuff. The Showtime's like, we have a special, we need you. And then they have the worst special ever. The tired people are watching that like, oh my God, we should have watched a Showtime thing before we hired this moron. Bigger tires, small, put them together.
Yeah. Small tire, big rim, or big rim, small tire.
So is that why do they pick that shot? Did he? Yeah. Is it like that famous Allstate ad where the guy messes up 1,000 times and they're just like, we got to call it. Pick the best one.
What's up? My name is Brendan, a.k.a. Mayhem. Big tire, small rim? Or small tire, big rim?
There's probably like everybody that works with Shab doing a promo or some kind of thing has this 1,000-yard stare now.
Yeah. They're
just they can't believe how long they had to work.
And it's even before he does the ad, he puts you in the stare by talking about numbers. And then you're just thinking like, I mean, he did claim his engagement was like insane ever since he started selling comic books at his mom's house.
He lies so much it fries your brain. Yeah. All he had to do was say his name. He had to spell out his name, his own last name. And he kept saying SHACUB.
SHUAB.
SHUAB. It was awful.
All right. Well, these are my favorite clips, dude. Personally, when I go through Chang's, I always look forward to these, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's posted by SXEANTH. It's called Name a Better Duo. Kobe and Check.
Friends here, we can speak with heavy curves on our pronunciations of Latin names. It's an open forum for that, Luke.
Say carne asada.
It's keto, bitch, right? Yeah, it's a keto. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah.
Skits and bits.
Skits and bits and yeah.
All right, question number 2.
I thought he was going to go into the Mortal Kombat thing. Perfect for morning combat, the Mortal Kombat theme song.
Dude, I love that clip. I told you about that clip last week. Oh, that shit made me laugh hard, dude.
Yeah, I missed it. That was my first time seeing it. Very funny. As always.
It's keto, bitch.
I didn't see it coming, you know?
Yeah.
He's a master of the craft.
Best brains for the arts, dude. We're back to our North Star haphazard here. It's called Bappa needed security at Shakkfest because people are mean. Quote. Let's see here.
They were great. I'm going to say this about the Shakkfest fans and the Shakkfest thing. You walk into the belly of the beast, and you can tell me, you can counter this if you want. The nicest group of people and comedy fans just there to laugh and support.
I was there all day, dude. Like you got there late.
Did you have any negative interaction at all?
I got there at 1:00, and I was just doing spots. Zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
Just great.
And obviously I was scared to go in there just because people are mean. You don't know. I brought Jay. We weren't selling merch.
No.
So Jay was there just in case things popped off. So I had somebody have my back. I didn't know if I was going to get stabbed, shanked, shot.
Whoa.
We didn't need any of that. They were great. It was
safer than the mall with the throat splitter.
Yeah.
He had Jay there in case something popped off. He was afraid they were going to fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought. I'm not surprised that they kind of are sucking the digs a little bit.
Yeah.
Brian especially. Like, oh, they're the greatest ever. But I am surprised that Shab was afraid so afraid he wouldn't sell merch. That's when you know Shab's real scared. If he's not selling a hat with a donut on it,
yeah,
he's nervous.
He's like, no, Jay, leave the Helix mattresses. We might get skanked. Or what is it? Fucking shanked, shot. Our throats might get... Dude, it's going to get crazy.
Jay's got like a box full of golden jackets in his hands. And Brandon's like, no. Leave the golden hour jackets in the car. This isn't that kind of place.
And Jay's like, we got an ocean of merch under our feet.
We can't sell it here, Jay.
And Schaub's like, I don't think we could do it with these people. They might shank us.
We could get stabbed for our merch. He didn't bring merch because nobody's buying it.
All right, we're on our last clip of the day, dude. Always a sad moment here at Timos. It's posted by Haphazard. It's called All Those Creeps. Let's see here.
Man, are you going to let your kids drive? Do your kids drive yet?
Dude, it scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It scares the shit out of me because it's
social media scares me more than driving.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Especially like boys, whatever, a young girl on social media, especially this day and age, and all those creeps. All those creeps. All those creeps.
Oh, really, dude? I can see that one coming a mile away. That's so funny, dude.
That's
Haps in the
fucked up.
kitchen.
That is fucked up.
That's so funny, dude.
Brian shouldn't be afraid though, because his son is going to be a hawk, not a duck.
Yeah.
Right. Hawks don't worry about driving.
No,
they're always ready.
They're flying.
You know, one time I was out at a movie, right? Doors are shut, lights go down. Watch a few of the previews. I'm thinking I'm safe. You know, I got my Diet Coke, got my gummy bears, got my big dick. Sorry. Movie starts, right? It's a race screening of There Will Be Blood. Ever heard of it? Drainage. So I'm watching There Will Be Blood. I'm in heaven. I love this movie on the big screen. Okay? Not a care in the world. Not thinking about anything. All of a sudden, a hawk comes out into the screen and bites me in the neck. I'm bleeding everywhere, dude. And then I'm such a man that I doubled the healing up, put a Band-Aid on. What'd I do next? Watch the movie.
Oh, B, didn't you do 10 minutes in front of the crowd?
Yeah, dude, I did 10 minutes in front of the crowd. Loved it. Crushed it. Rogan came out. Only 1,000 can do that. And that's just like, that's something you learn.
I thought I did good, but then Rogan came out and I said, good.
Rogan murdered. And then our other friend came out. You might have heard of him, Jeff Dye. Murdered. It was a real murderer's row. It kind of showed you like why we
Jeff,
do it.
I beat up a girl, dude.
All right. That's our show.